What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Wes Björnsson here, representing Country Crush. Welcome to the Grip, where we talk about arm wrestling, powerlifting, and strongman. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? It's been a little while since I sat in front of a camera and directly bullshitted. My apologies. Sometimes life, you know how it is. But that's all about to change, because the 501 series has started, and you know that we here at The Grip, and when I say we, well, I mean me, you know we be fucking with the WAL. So we're gonna cover all the matches from the 501 series, give my thoughts and commentary on what happened exactly, and if anything else neat happens throughout the events of the night, little interviews, small things, we will also be covering that shit. So thank you for joining us. Let's go ahead and get into it. So the very first match to ever hit the 501 series is one of my favorite pullers, Tony Kotowski, versus a dude I actually don't know. And that's kind of rare in the arm wrestling community. We all sort of fucking know each other. And this dude, I've never talked to him. I don't think I even have him on Facebook. His name's Doug Ehrlich. The dude is shredded as fuck. And, like, he is bodybuilder condition shredded arm wrestling. And I'm gonna tell you why that's a bad idea after we watch the match.
Stay right here. Do not cup in. Stay right here.
Already cupping. I have not moved.
Close your hands. Go!
Slipped so into the strap.
That looked very even, Jason.
Certainly did.
This is going to be a war.
Bart Wood has everything ready. Trying to see who gets the first
I like
here.
Doug's position here in the strap.
Go!
Oh! But Tony takes his hand. Tony with full hand control. He's waiting. He knows his position is superior, Jason. Now he's waiting. Making a move, getting higher in the hand, climbing for more leverage. He knows he's in control. And there it is.
Got the first one against Ehrlich. Iron arm strikes first.
Something popped 3 times. It's like bad. It's already swollen.
Don't get in that shoulder press. Don't get in that shoulder press, man.
No, there was nothing I could do.
I love it.
You trained and battled for this, and you don't want it to end via injury. So Ehrlich will soldier on.
Tony in control. Doug just trying to protect his arm.
And you feel him and see that look of pain as it goes again. 3 in a row to stay alive, but it starts with 1. And Kotowski trying to finish this in quick fashion.
Looking to find something. Oh, but Kotowski takes his hand again. He looks in control.
And he
Kotowski
will
pins him.
end it. Tony Kotowski gets through.
It looked like both Tony and Doug wanted that strap. They both went real hard outside. I think they both thought they'd be better in the straps. So they get the slip, they get out. So what happens? Okay, Doug is coming in sideways. He's hitting real hard, and it didn't look like there was a ton of back pressure. And Tony had that sort of low hand thing, and he just rolled right over it. So he took Doug's hand. Doug kept pulling from that position and was really twerking the shit out of that. And when you are bodybuilder lean, when you are that lean, something is going to give. You have dehydrated your muscles and your ligaments, your tendons. These things are... Being shredded looks good on TV. It looks cool. But if you want to win, don't come in at fucking 8% body fat or 10% body fat. It's just going to lead to an injury. And that's exactly what happened here. That elbow gave out something, and I've had this injury. I had this injury back in December. Something right in here releases, you get this cold sensation up your arm, and it feels like you can't squeeze. Like all of your forearm is not firing correctly. So that's 100% what happened in this match. I feel like Doug, if he had come in a little less lean, I feel like this match could have went really, really either way, because Doug looked very strong in that sort of Todd Hutchings going sideways position. He obviously felt comfortable there, because even when Tony took his hand, he kept going. He knew there's a spot here that I can get to. So I would have liked to see that match go without an injury. Injuries are never fun to watch in the first place, especially if it's something easily avoidable, like a fucking you just came in too lean. So anyway, Tony Katowski, man, one of my favorite pullers. Congratulations. Can't wait to the next one. Okay, guys, now we're on to the next match of the 501 series. It is, and I've said it lots of times, it is one of my absolute all-time favorite arm wrestlers. I think he's got the potential to be the next fucking Devin Larratt. It's just, it's like he has good years and bad years. And I don't understand what causes that, really. But anyway, Jordan Sill versus Storm Chilano. Let's go ahead and watch what happens.
There. Close your thumbs. Stay straight. No, can't have any in. That's straight. Do not cover the thumb knuckle. No pressure. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, Storm took control. Storm Chilano with the quick pin.
Don't lift. No rising pressure. Nothing. Close your hands. Go!
Storm in control. Wow. That is impressive.
Stay right here. Close your hands. Go! I can see both thumb knuckles.
Oh, wow. And Storm knows it's over.
This is my earpiece on that side of the table.
To win anywhere.
Is it?
Winner.
Storm Chilano, you're dominating. Wow.
Chilano.
Okay, so what happened? Jordan Sill, one of my all-time favorites. Storm Chilano came in like a fucking animal, man. I don't think anybody could have stopped him from taking their fucking hand in that one brief instant. He just looked like fucking Superman. And he just kept cranking that fucking hand back. It was a very impressive display. It wasn't even like a low hand crank. It was just post. He just ripped right through his fucking fingers. Posted straight through that shit. Just one of the most satisfying ways to win too, because you can feel your opponent just like, it's like they just get sacked. That wrist goes and they're like, fuck. You can even see it on Jordan's face, I think in the second match. He gets his wrist taken and he's like, well fuck, there's nothing I can do. And it just lays right down. It's a great match to watch. Jordan Sill, you still my boy. So Storm Chilano, holy fuck, dude. Very impressive. Okay guys, let's get on to the third match of the 501 series. It is Victoria Carlson versus Nancy Locke. Let's do it.
Aggression here from Carlson.
Go!
Victoria more composed. She's looking to find her power and find her angle to win. But Nancy's in it. She ain't gonna make this easy. Oh,
Carlson with a big counter.
still center. Still in the center.
Remember, this is round one of the best of 5.
Yeah. Oh, Victoria makes an adjustment.
And finishes strong. So Carlson, who is
Fingers.
So it's got to be strange for Nancy Locke getting ready to battle back here. She does.
Okay, right here, palm to palm. Close your hands. Go.
Oh, big.
Winner.
There it is.
Locke gets one that counts.
Right back in it.
Close your hands. Go.
Right back in that hook. Deep inside. Who wants this more? This is exactly what I thought. Look at the foot on the side of the table by Victoria, using it to leverage and push harder to the side.
Now Nancy gonna follow suit.
Yeah, she is. They're both in the same position. Hook, using the table as leverage, pivoting, and just pulling as hard as they can to the side to finish. Both looking for the pin. This is pure horsepower here.
Carlson trying to dig in and get the win.
She's got the position. She's in a little bit better leverage, but Nancy's still in it, refusing to give it up.
Locke looking at her, trying to figure a way out.
And now their arms are burning. Oh, Victoria with the...
Close your hands. Go.
But she secures a hook. Oh, it's another great round. Look at this. Center of the table. They're waiting each other out. Who's going to make the first mistake?
Carlson again, just like the last matchup here before the foul. Looks like she's closing in potentially, but Locke will not relent.
Another surge. She's an inch from the pin. But Locke won't give it up. A lot of heart. 2 warriors up, and Victoria takes it.
Carlson, the
What a fucking monster match that was. Victoria Carlson versus Nancy Locke. I don't know much about Nancy Locke. I'm pretty new to her. Apparently she used to be a puller, famous puller back in like the 70s, 80s, I guess, and has taken a huge break and is now kind of coming back into the sport. Victoria, on the other hand, I do know quite a bit about. I've seen her pull quite a lot. This was kind of par for the course for Victoria. I think she underestimated Nancy Locke just a little bit on that first match. It looked like she just kind of let Nancy get to her spot. Nancy's a smaller girl, much thinner, so I think Victoria just visually underestimated her, or maybe she felt something in her hand, but then all that changed once that spot happened. You can see Victoria like, oh no, this is real. She gets pinned, Nancy gets the win. But every match from then on was pretty much Victoria goes into that defensive hook that she does, and she kind of punches upward, and then slowly kind of gets that wrist going down, and gets her hook set in, which is the technically correct way to get out of that situation. I really like this match. It was probably my favorite match, the most exciting of the night, even more so than the headliner, which is surprising. Good job, Victoria. Nancy, I hope you keep pulling. As a side note, does anybody know what the reference is with Nancy and that fucking scuba diver dance thing that she kept doing? Like, I don't understand. Let's get on to our next match, which is our co-main event, I guess you should call it. It is RVJ versus Craig Touye. There is a deciding turning factor in this match. I've never seen it happen this way in another match. Craig does something to RVJ that it turns RVJ's switch on. It's crazy to watch. It was a neat situation. Like I said, I've never seen it in professional pulling before, but you'll know it when you see it. We're gonna talk about it after. Let's get into the match.
Close your hands. I can see your thumb knuckle. Close your hands. Close your hands. One foul, not following the commands of the ref.
I can see your thumb. Rob, you're up high.
I can see the thumb knuckle, Craig. I see it. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go. You got one elbow foul.
But now he's got two fouls.
It's all right.
He's got
right
to be
there.
really careful not to give up this round, Rob, on fouls.
Close your hands. Go.
Oh, it's inside.
You got elbow. And keep pulling, brother. Keep pulling. One elbow on Craig.
Oh, Craig's hitting. But he's got a running foul. And Rob makes a transition.
Close your hands. Go.
Craig with the huge hit. But he can't finish him.
Winner.
He got the pin.
Did get the win.
Elbow on the head.
Running foul.
Both sides.
Was called by the down.
Got one elbow foul.
Jen Wood assisting Bar Wood.
Craig's not happy about that one.
Close your
That was
thumb.
a legit clean pin.
Can you tighten the strap a little bit?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you tighten it?
Absolutely. Close your thumbs.
That's going to give Craig confidence.
Go.
There's another hit. Rob snaps him. Rob snaps him. And Rob Nugent is pulling him back in this.
RVJ coming back.
Look at this, RVJ.
Hold him up, man. You gotta get that knuckle down.
Can't finish. And now
His wrist
RVJ
down.
coming back.
Winner.
Oh.
Wow, Touye with a little pump there to get the win.
There's a count.
Clean.
Yes, it does.
It
1-1.
does count.
1-1.
We are all even.
I'm plenty of a man, okay?
Listen. Hey, stop. Heather.
Okay, let's easy.
I am too, bro.
Easy. Open your hands. Square up. We gotta go Craig's way before I do anything.
The pressure is building here.
Right there. Close your thumbs.
Really getting it.
Stay right here. Do not curl in. Close your hands. Go. Elbow foul. Elbow foul on your hip. That's two. Way. Craig's way. Craig's way. Right there. Close your hands. Go.
Oh, it's back inside. Craig with the huge hit. Rob catches him. Rob catches him. And Craig can't finish. Now Rob goes on the offensive.
I got this shit.
RVJ! Whoa! What a power surge!
Oh my goodness.
Right here. Close your hands. Go.
Craig hits big again. Rob catches him. He's an inch from the pin, but Rob's caught him. RVJ
Bringing it to keep the hammer. Touye battles back.
Touye's all in. He's committed. But Rob Fidget Jr. surges. It's a great round. They're all in. They're going for it. RBJ, though, positioning for a press. Trying to get his tricep behind his arm.
Trying back out. And he gets it.
Awesome match. Awesome match.
RBJ defends the middleweight title and retains the hammer.
An impressive round and an impressive match. RBJ, look at this. Oh, my fucking head. Oh. And the gun show. Look at that. Yeah.
So before we get into the turning point thing that I wanted to talk about, Craig Touye doing a great job hiding that thumb. It's very important if you're going to be that style of puller. Also with his traditional tons of elbow fouls and little hops and just kind of pushing the ref, seeing what he can get away with. This is all what Craig Touye does. Anybody that watches him knows he's very familiar with his fighting style. They're doing a great job of hiding that thumb. Pressing the web together so it looks like your thumb is small and going high. The other guy, when he wraps, almost has no choice but to cover your thumb knuckle. You bitch about that to the ref lowers the dude down on your hand. It's more and more what you want, right? Craig, like I said, Craig doing a great job of that. Just hiding that thumb away instead of being big and open, just being real tucked in. It was obviously frustrating RBJ, and I think that if Craig hadn't fucked up and said something along the lines of, like, fuck you, I'm all the man I need to be, or something like that to RBJ's old lady, Heather. If Craig hadn't done that, I think Craig might have won this match. But when he did that, you can see something inside RBJ change. RBJ looks at his old lady, Heather, and is like, shush, and then he turns around and it's like something explodes in RBJ. And every match from then, he's just ripping through fucking Craig, beating the table, screaming, ripping his shirt off at the end, you know the whole deal. Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun to watch, and getting RBJ fired up is the key. It's the absolute key to him pulling at his highest ability. He just does a better job when he's fucking in the zone and frustrated and all that shit. So, good job, RBJ. Big fan. Craig Touye, man, you're a legend. Like I said, your handwork was very impressive. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. Devin Larratt versus Todd Hutchings. I've pulled with Toddzilla a time or two, and the dude is very powerful. To be so much smaller than me, he can still, like, it's everything I got to try to get that over. The dude is freaky strong, and it shows in this match. But I don't want to spoil anything. Let's watch it.
Please bring this forward to match it. Gotta go Todd's way. Right there. Close your thumbs.
Here we go.
Close your hands. Go!
This is an absurd position.
Toddzilla will not break. Neither will Larratt. No limits.
Devin transitions. Devin's taking his hand. This is dangerous for Todd. Devin stretching him out. Oh, now Devin's getting behind his arm.
Elbow on Todd. Keep running. Keep
Elbow
going.
on Todd. Running foul. Todd knows it.
Winner.
Devin wins.
Larratt takes pays off
Go.
right here.
Todd with the hero. Devin thinks he's got it.
Devin sets him in a deep hook.
Look at that. Devin's really testing him now. He's Devin rolls out. Devin rolls out to a king's move. Todd's driving with everything he's got. Can't pin him. And now Devin takes control of his wrist even more.
Don't drop below that table.
Hutchings looking for every ounce of leverage.
Hutchings is all in, committed to the side. Devin, all the pressure is up and back into Todd's hand. And now Devin thinks he's in full control. Look at that.
Look at the look from Larratt. He thinks he's got him.
Wow. Devin, no limits. Larratt, putting on a show. But Todd won't give it up.
Toddzilla.
Todd's not human. Look at that. In any other with this leverage in this position, you would easily finish your opponent, not Todd Hutchins.
Smokes him at the finish.
Wow. Challenge Todd at middleweight, so he's going for the big finish. And it's over with the whip. Larrett hits him hard and closes it out. No limits.
Before we get started in the technical side of what actually occurred, could they not cut a new promo for Todzilla? What the fuck? He's one of the most famous arm wrestlers on the planet. And you shoot a promo you guys shot for him back in 2014, I think. Why not do the man the justice of going to his fucking place and shooting a new promo? Don't reuse old footage we've all fucking seen. That's frustrating. Anyway, what actually happened in the match? Okay, so Todd gets that position he likes, right? Todd gets that sort of almost a flat wrist hook sideways drag, whole lot of side pressure. Devin takes his hand. This is all first match, by the way. Devin takes his hand. Todd keeps that side pressure on even with his wrist compromised, and those straps help him, in my opinion, pin Devin Larratt. Now, there's some debate about the subject. Bart said he couldn't see the pin. His old lady said she didn't see the pin. There's a different angle that's higher, where it also doesn't quite look like Todd got the pin. But we are straight parallel. We are where the down ref wants to be with the pad. And it looks like Devin's wrist goes underneath that parallel. That's neither here nor there, but it certainly looked like Todd got that first pin. Now, what happened after that? Okay, so Todd is hitting sideways. Devin tries to come into a hook, and the match stops. But I think something in Devin realized, like, I don't know, he didn't feel confident. I don't know that I can win on the inside. So he goes back to try to go outside and starts to get pinned, right? And so he hits that King's move that he does. Boom, that real super extended, but above the table, not quite a Michael Todd style, like an above the table King's move where you're relying a lot on your tendons. Todd also hits this King's move. Blew my fucking mind, I've never seen him do it. Todd hits the equal King's move, but with more of a sideways direction, and even gets his foot up on the table and pulls straight back. So it is a double King's move situation. One of the ugliest positions you can be in arm wrestling, from two of the best arm wrestlers on the planet. Pretty cool to watch, in my opinion. But eventually, Devin gets it back up, presses down, and it's over. Devin basically repeats this process twice, and then the match is done. Todd, I think after that first real hard match where he was driving sideways and thought he pinned Devin Larratt, I think Todd kind of burned himself out. Devin is a much heavier opponent. Much bigger. They said he came in at 266. I think there was some discrepancy there. I think he came in at 246, not 266. So he wasn't that far off of where Todd was at. Todd came in as big as I've ever fucking seen him. So anyway, congratulations, Devin Larratt. You are proving to the world that you're not quite done yet. Everybody seems to have this theory that since you lost to Denis Saplinkov, you're over, which is dumb as fuck. Because who wouldn't lose to Denis Saplinkov? Anyway. Getting distracted. Todd, you're still Todzilla, bro. Good job. I'm excited to see what happens with Todzilla and Matt Mass next month. You know what? I don't think it's a good stylized mix for Todzilla. I think these big long-armed dudes who are super monster top rollers, I just think Todd's not quite equipped to deal with that. Just based on the size of his body. He has physical limitations to deal with that. We did get Devin at the end talking about Todd deserves to step down and take his throne back from RVJ. I would like to see that a lot. So hopefully WL listens, lets Todzilla step back down and play at where his body should be playing at. While we're on the topic, WL, I think you guys did a great job this time. I think if you keep 501s going this smooth and buttery and fun to watch, we finally got a format that we can all dig. BR Live, you are still a open dick sore of a broadcasting company. WL, there is no reason you guys should not be broadcasting on YouTube Live, or maybe not Instagram because you can watch it on computers or TVs, but YouTube Live is the premium fucking version of open broadcasting, and it would be free for you guys. You wouldn't have to do all these partnerized contracts. You get to stream for free, or stream it on fucking Twitch. anything, just an established situation, because BR Live, half the people who paid for 501 didn't get to watch it because of BR Live's fuck-ups. That should be your number one concern as a company, WL. Steve Kaplan, you should be concerned about that. Because those people who paid, they will not be paying for 502. I paid and everything worked fine for me. Out of the 15 guys I'm friends with who paid, I think I'm maybe the third guy. Out of all 15 of us, only 3 of us actually got to watch it. That is a serious issue. And it's going to inspire more people to display your shit for free. It's just frustrating, and I know you guys can do better. This BR Live thing, we tried, you tried, it's horseshit, let it go. I have to apologize for my big absence. I'm going to make a concerted effort to bring this channel back to life. We will be covering all the 500 series. I will also be giving my thoughts on some other topics arm wrestling related. Anyway guys, like I said, I'm Wes Björnsson, this is The Grip, and I hope to catch you next time.